down here, Saturday's race at Gingerman Raceway with Ben Schout and the Bavarian Mustache Works guys. There's a bunch of mustaches here, except for a couple.
Well, you know, I've been trying to grow my mustache for the last 4 weeks, and this is all I can manage for the race.
So we heard you've been collecting parts on track, especially towards the later part of the race.
Yeah, I was looking. I really thought there might have been a part of a connecting rod stuck up in the splitter here, so it was ended up being it was going to be a battle to the end with the Spartans, and it really sucks that it ended that way for them. But man, that was a whole lot of fun out there. So
were you just holding back, and were you ready to try and pounce towards the end there?
Sort of. It was a plan because we know that we're real tight on 2 hours for fuel out here, so it was sort of hold back a little bit and then hope I had enough to fend him off. But then when he actually caught me, he went right by. So I'm like, oh, now I got to try harder. So then it was a balance of like, all right, it's either push and maybe run out of fuel or just accept second. So I decided to push, and it ended as it did. So it's like it's good to be up here.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's been a while with you know, it's the first time up in an Impound in top 3 with this car, with this build. So it was it's been a good year so far.
So what was going through your head as you went into 5 and all of a sudden it looked like he just locked up his brakes?
Well, that was the first thing. It was like, why are you locking up? We're not even in the braking zone yet. And then the chunks of engine started flying out from underneath the car. I'm like, oh.
Chunks of engine. I like that.
Yeah. So who are your drivers this weekend?
We got Mike and Paul. These are a couple of other SCCA and Waterford racing buddies, and my dad. That's the team for today, and tomorrow we'll mix it up a little bit and get the other Mike in the car too. So
cool. All right, guys, what are you going to do different for tomorrow? Anything?
I think we're just going to paint the tow hook, maybe put some other tires on and send it. So.
All right, congratulations, guys. Heck of a win.
Yeah, thank you.
787 finishing second place, moving up the grid because unfortunately we had a car lose its bits.
Yes, that was pretty bad. I saw it. We had such a good battle the whole day today, especially from the first stint. Me and him just battled through all the cars, and it was such a blast. It was really mishap that I saw him smoke him out in oil and track. I'm like, oh, not good. But that put us up, so we're super excited. First time in the podium with ChampCar, so very excited.
Second place. Now, were you trying to hunt for the first place car there? Or?
No, I don't think we had it in us for that much, but we tried all we can, you know, and keep going and see how it goes. But no, I don't think we had it to go for first. But I mean, you never know with this stuff. So see, like 10 minutes in, somebody blows a motor, so you can get that spot up. But
so where are you guys out of?
Chicago area.
Okay, you all have like funny flags next to your names. What are they?
Yes, Lithuanian.
Oh, that's not funny.
Not funny, but yeah. So yeah, we're a Lithuanian team, and we have one American guy.
Our name says
just nobody changed the flag on there, but
Smith.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have a few guys that rotate in and out in whatever races we can. And this year, this race, that one guy couldn't make it because he's in Burning Man.
Okay.
So we're like, well, let's shoot it for the 3 of us. Okay, let's do it. So,
who were your drivers this weekend?
So it was Dom, Mr. Fast Guy, and Dustin.
The faster guy.
Yeah, the faster guy, and that's our master crew chief that gets everything done in between.
Cool. Are you guys going to do anything different for tomorrow?
Not sure. Kind of look it over and send it again. I mean, our hoses are getting really stiff, so hopefully not to overheat or anything, but yeah, just keep it clean. And I mean, say I touched the Miata once. And I touched it. I was like, oh my God, that could have punctured a tire and it would have been out. I'm like, oh my God, stupid me. No, just keep it together, get to the end, and
cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome when you're expecting all the little mistakes to come through when you're up there.
And it does. I mean, on the last lap, I went off. I'm like, what? No, get back on.
All right, guys, congratulations, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, have a good one.
All right, 427, the Mercedes that could, man. We have not seen a Mercedes up on this podium. Yes. Since I've been here doing this stuff. So, man, that's pretty awesome, the 190E getting up there.
Oh my God, this is amazing feeling. I am so happy that we were able to do this. I got to thank everyone that supported us, our wives, our significant others, our sponsors, Custom Metals. We got Green Industrial, yeah, Speedy Metals. Awesome. awesome help here, awesome from everyone. And then Greg Kuhn, who helped build this car, amazing.
So what was it like towards the end there with the CW or CYR or crank anchors catching you like that?
Oh, it was.
I don't think we really told them what was going on.
No, I wasn't sure what was going on back there.
Whether or not we would let them know about that, but we figured we'd wait till we got a little bit closer to the finish. And if we
Right behind him?
Yeah. Once you can see him in the mirror, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We were wondering that because at one point he could see you down the straightaway, and I thought, when a driver can see you, that's when it starts. He really starts.
Then the pressure comes on. I didn't see him in the mirrors. I was focused on
the next lap. Nobody saw him because he lost his brakes.
Yep.
So that was tough, but for
Thank
him, but for you, it was good, man. It's
Yeah.
nice to see a Mercedes. What's that Mercedes like to drive out there with all this sea of BMWs?
Oh, I'm like, we should rename this car the BMW Eater because it is awesome. I was just taking them down one on one.
All right, who are your drivers this weekend? What are their names?
We got Greg Kuhn. He started the race. Then we got Matt Rick. He took second. Mike Rick, brothers.
First interview, too.
Good.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
What would you change about today?
Oh my God. Nothing. This is an amazing day. Thanks for ordering the weather you did. Maybe a little bit colder beer. That's all.
Absolutely. And then me, Andy Sugden, got the last one. This is quite the honor to take the checkered flag here.
Huge effort from everybody driving today. Everybody did a great job. They were able to keep the car running. Again, thanks to Greg Kuhn here. He does a lot of the wrenching on the car. First time we've taken a podium overall, so we're really excited.
All right. Congratulations, guys. Nice to see a different kind of car up top.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.
There you go. All right. First in A class, fourth overall, over-under racing. I'm going to let you stare into the sun because, man, you guys rocked it out there.
We had a good time today. We put a lot of effort into this car. And I was thinking when we got here, I didn't know if we could win it, but for the effort we put in it, we ought to have won it. So I can't thank enough. The crew did great. Car did wonderful. Thanks, Champ Car, for letting us come out and play today and do this stuff.
Did you know that you were so close to crank anchors at the end there?
No, not really. All I was watching, I think I looked at the fuel gauge more than I was looking out the windshield. I was upshifting to fifth everywhere, and because I knew exactly where the tank ran out at, and I'm like, wow, the gauge is exactly right there. And going, wow, this could be a really bummer to come around here and run out on the last lap. Everybody's like going, wow, hero to zero. No, but it worked out. We're here. We've had a year off. Our first event, we came out and we podiumed in A at Mid-Ohio, and then we took a year off, came back, and got the win in A. So really pretty happy.
Where are you guys out of?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, who are your drivers this weekend?
Myself, Mike Weinbrenner, David Spencer, Chris Adams is over here, and Billy Cooper is back at
getting a beer.
Yes, probably so. Probably so.
All right, guys.
I was the slowest driver, by the way, so all these guys are faster than me.
So what are you going to do different tomorrow? Anything?
Putting probably new brakes on this thing. I'm going to short shift it a little bit more to ensure the fuel and just look this car over front to back.
Hope to repeat. There you go. All right, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, ChampCar.
All right, we're down here with Crank Anchors Racing. Had a chance to get a third, maybe second, maybe even a first, but man, that was pretty rough out there.
No, I had a lot of fun until the last 10 minutes when the brakes went out. So.
Well, we were watching you catch him, and it's like he's going to get him this lap. We're talking about it, and all of a sudden you weren't there, and it's like, where is he? And then I'm thinking maybe I'm having an old man thing, maybe I've misread everything. Yes, it's coming back, and sure enough, you had nothing left in the brakes.
No, the pedal went right to the floor going in 3. I just hucked it and prayed that it was going to slow down, and it spun, and I was like, no brakes, and we just pedaled it to the end. So.
Yeah, that was rough. That's happened to you in the past here, didn't it? Or was that Rob?
Oh, no, that was actually in Indy. Road America. That was Road America last year. So we're going back to a different compound of a pad. So.
So other than the pad, what could you guys done a little differently today to move up a little further?
Well, we got spun in the second stint, so we lost about a lap or two. But other than that, just drive faster. So
who are your drivers this weekend?
We had Chris Ellick from Money Shift Racing, Kevin Kistner from Money Shift Racing, and then Andrew Johnson from our bank, Holy Rollers, Premium Dudes, the whole conglomerate. So good driver lineup. We had the drivers, we had the speed, but yeah, well, hopefully tomorrow works out better. So,
Congratulations.
hi, Mom. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, there you go. All right, IPF Racing with their Super Supra with the 4-liter V8 in D class. Man, you guys started out the day in an impressive show of let's see what we can wreck into.
Yeah, I mean, we started at the back of the pack, and then we accidentally T-boned somebody that spun in front of us. And you can kind of see that we replaced the radiator and bent some stuff by hand and used a bunch of zip ties, and then just kept driving all day. So some quick laps, and then ended up winning D class.
It was pretty fast out there. Did you get FTD or something today? You had it at one point.
I think we had it at one point, but we ended up at like a 47 flat. So I think FTD is like 46 something, 45 maybe.
So when you're going down the front straightaway, that brand new radiator that you pulled out of a box, it kind of looked like it was bowing.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of support, so we're going to reinforce that tonight, and hopefully it makes it through tomorrow.
So what was it like out there driving a car after, you know, you spend so much time developing the car and getting the aero so it doesn't push and pull and twist and turn and it makes it turn, but now you've got a car that isn't like that.
Yeah, so we were pretty prepared yesterday after testing, and it seemed like it was good, and then we went out, you know, obviously the car's completely different. So it oversteered a little bit more, so it was more fun to drive, I think, but a little more dangerous on the edge. But we ended up running the same lap time, so maybe we don't need aero or body panels at all.
Don't ever say that.
No. But yeah, no, it seemed to run great after that. I think we flat spotted a tire real bad coming into 11, and so we changed out the tire, and then we were good to go after that.
So who are your drivers this weekend?
So myself, obviously, Ben, the accountant, Drew, also known as CrossFit, and then our arrive and drive guy, George, who was in last. So
let me talk to George here.
Go for it.
Hey, George, how was it out there with all them BMWs and Mercedes and everybody's fighting for position? And, you know, were they getting in your way at all?
Not really. It was actually a lot of fun. Yeah. It was my first open wheel race. It was a lot of fun. Car is fast.
Your first wheel-to-wheel race?
Yeah, that's right.
Had you ever done track days or anything before?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I've been doing track days for a while, but first wheel-to-wheel race.
So what do you think about when you went into your first corner and you tried to take the line and there were cars there?
Actually, I thought it was pretty straightforward to go around them. I mean, the car is fast. It's fast in a straight line, so you can just take your corner, wait a bit, and then make sure you exit it with a good speed, and then boom.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Here's their modified super front end. So Toyota, take note. And Toyota, this is what you should have done to the Supra.